And hello YouTube, Steve McEwen here. So here we have our drawing that we've done in Sketchbook in Illustrator CS4. Place him on his own layer, lower the opacity and lock the layer. We're going to work in the layer above it. We're going to do the coat and I'll do the coat in two halves, and I think the character calls for this. It will be easier to work with and manipulate later when we're working out shading, etc. and backdrops. And so I use the pen tool exclusively in Illustrator. Very rarely use any of the other tools unless it calls for a Boolean join or extraction or something with the Pathfinder tools. The jacket is just a plain black at the moment. I've took the stroke off it and now I'm doing the other side of the jacket. The pen tool is a very steep learning curve. I think once that you have that out the way, you really can't put it down. You're coming out with all these shapes, and you know it really is it's a lovely tool to work with. I've also used freehand and Flash and those tools as well. Photoshop has a very good pen tool, and it's the same manipulation controls as Illustrator. We're now going to do the cuffs of the shirt. We've done them in a light grey, just to take it away from the white of the background. I've lowered the stroke to 0.5 point. I think for scalability we'll have to lower it again for print, but I'll explain all that when I'm getting ready to put it out for print. We're on to the pants now. Big long sweeping curves. Forget the join in the middle, we can put that in later. Up the other leg. We'll also do the tail of the coat here, and the shoes, the shine on the shoes, and anything else we can take care of at this stage. This video is about 4 minutes long, and this took roughly 10 to 12 minutes to do. It's been sped up nearly 3 times, so this took roughly 10 to 12 minutes to do in Illustrator, and already by the end of the 12 minutes you have something that you can see. My discipline is in Photoshop and Illustrator, both of them, but I try to work exclusively in Illustrator. So we're just putting the highlights of the shoes on him, and we're getting to near the end of this part 2, I think it is. I'm just hitting it with the smoothing tool that's in Illustrator, just to smooth the curves out a bit, and we'll see how they look afforded to the rest of the object in Illustrator later. So I'll turn everything on, put everything in the correct perspective, and there he is. There's the end of part 1. We've got his coat, the pants, the cuffs of the shirt, the shoes, and the shine in the shoes done. Okay, I'll keep you posted. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.